A packed intensive care unit lobby of people celebrated the grand opening of the new units, which will include 40 intensive care beds and 54 acute care rooms. It's the culmination of thousands of hours of planning and construction. The new floors will bring much-needed capacity for Cadlick to serve more patients.
The ICU theme over the past 2 years has been exceptional care is in the details. We see that every morning when we walk into our current unit. We hope that as you look around the unit, you will see that we have really focused on the details on this unit. We have kept a focus on creating a unit that meets the needs of our patients and families while creating a workspace that meets the needs of our staff. Some hard decisions had to be made during this project, and each time the group made the decision that focused on how we could provide exceptional care for our patients.
And last but not least, I have to really thank all of the folks that walk the halls that are going to touch our patients in these new spaces, and the caregivers that have been taking care of our patients in the older spaces, because they're really the ones that make a difference every day.
As the River Pavilion has risen in the Tri-Cities skyline, it's an indication of the foresight of Cadlick leaders to keep pace with the explosive growth of the region through the years.
These 4 floors of patient rooms culminate more than 10 years of planning for the entire 10-story River Pavilion. Rand Wortman needs to be recognized for his foresight in realizing that the hospital will need to continue to grow in order to meet the needs of the community. Those 4 floors are now here, would not have happened at this time frame had it not been for our affiliation and our partnership with Providence Health and Services.
And I was so excited to hear, for example, in this ICU space that we're in, to hear about all the good work that will take place and the foresight in terms of making certain that as the healthcare delivery system of the future changes, the way that we're going to provide those services is changing too. And I'm very, very anxious this morning to see this new rehab facility that really is going to take place in our intensive care units.
While the height of the building draws interest, it's what goes on inside that really makes the difference. Just ask grateful patient family members.
Our experience took place in the ICU, but at the core of what we experienced was an underlying attitude that reflected the caregiver's intense desire to provide us the very best and most compassionate care possible. I believe that it reflects a deep and intentional focus in the training of all of Cadlick's caring staff. With these additional rooms that will be available in ICU and acute care, Cadlick will be able to say yes to more patients as they did for us. If we had needed to go elsewhere for care, I doubt if Ben would have survived. These additional rooms and beds are critical to meet the health care needs of our growing community. There's no way for us to adequately thank each person on the Cadlick team, but hope my words to be an encouragement for all of Cadlick to continue to provide the safe and compassionate care that we experienced. Thank you.
All 4 floors of the River Pavilion will be opened by the end of the year.